Hello students. In today's video, we will start with our next topic, that is issue of debenture for consideration other than cash. यानी जब cash involved नहीं है at the time of issuing of debentures. Now first topic that we will cover in this is issue of debentures to promoter. Now the question is, who are promoter? Promoter is a person in whose mind the idea to form a company has taken birth. ये वो person है, ये वो individual है, या it can be an institution, organization जिसके mind में first time company को form करने का idea आया. Now when expenses are payable to these promoters, rather than paying those expenses in cash, what the company is doing, company is issuing debentures to them. Now, first entry will be when the expenses are payable to these promoters. So all of you know that expenses are always debited. So the first entry will be incorporation or preliminary expense debit. Incorporation or preliminary expenses are those expenses which are undertaken before the promotion of company, incorporation of company, company के बनने से पहले के खर्चे. Now they are due to promoter. Instead of giving them in cash, paying them in cash, promoters are given debentures of the company. As we know, debentures are liability of the company. That is why debentures account has been credited, and when debentures are issued to promoter, promoter's account is closed. After this, the next topic is when debentures are issued to underwriters. Now, who are underwriters of a company? See, it might happen sometime that the company is not confident enough that it could directly persuade public at large to invest in its debenture. During that time, during that situation, a company, they approach an underwriter. And who is an underwriter? He can be, called a guarantor, who is a person who is assuring that don't worry, I will, sell your debentures on your behalf to public by convincing them. अब public किससे convince होगी? अगर कोई बैंक, कोई फाइनेंशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन आपको बोलता है XYZ कंपनी के डिबेंचर्स ले लो, बहुत अच्छे हैं, आई हैव गॉन थ्रू द पोर्टफोलियो, obviously they will persuade their regular customers or their loyal customers. Bank will persuade them. If they actually find that yes, investing in these debenture is a good decision, तो वो अपने customers को आगे persuade करते हैं. And obviously it is goodwill of bank also. बैंक ऐसे ही किसी भी कंपनी के डिबेंचर्स के लिए तो अपने क्लाइंट को persuade नहीं करेगा. Now, when bank is persuading, obviously chances, probability is more that the people will get convinced, persuaded, then they will invest in that particular company. Also, if the public is not investing, underwriter, guarantees company. If public at large will not buy your debentures, then we will invest in it. So it is a kind of relaxation given to the company ke yes, once the debentures have been given to underwriters, they will get the amount, they will get the fund. Now, for providing such service, underwriters charge commission. Obviously company is in search of fund, raising fund, so they are not in a position to pay cash, and commission has to be paid to underwriter. Now, instead of paying commission in cash, what the company is doing, company issuing debentures to these underwriters. In that case, what entry will be passed? First of all, we know this underwriting commission is our expense. So underwriting commission account will be debited. It is payable to underwriters. So underwriters account will be credited. Once debentures are issued to these underwriters, underwriters account will be closed by debiting, and we are creating a new liability, that is debentures. So we have discussed two cases. One is issue of debentures to promoter. Another we have discussed issue of debentures to underwriter. Next case that we are discussing is debentures are issued to a person who is buying, you know, when the company is, buying certain assets or buying a running business of someone where liabilities are also being set off, then in that case, instead of paying consideration in cash, what the company is doing, company issue debentures to these vendors, these seller, जो भी अपनी assets को या अपने रनिंग बिजनेस को डिस्पोज कर रहा है, सेल कर रहा है, उसे कैश देने की बजाय what company is doing, company is giving that particular vendor debentures, उसे debentures इशू किए जा रहे हैं. So what entry will be passed, what will be the first entry when assets are being bought by a company, or if it is a running business, then obviously there are certain liabilities also which need to be set off. So in that case, what entry will be passed when purchase consideration is equal to net asset? Here net asset means difference between assets and liabilities. And what is purchase consideration? It is the amount at which it has been settled that the business will be sold. Now, when both these amounts are equal, purchase consideration and net asset, what entry will be passed? Assets account debited, liabilities account credited at agreed value, and to vendor. Vendor is the person who is selling his or her running business for purchase consideration. So the first case is very easy, where purchase consideration is equal to net asset. Second case, when purchase consideration is more than net asset, जब purchase consideration की वैल्यू ज्यादा है, यानी मान लो मैं बीकानेर का एक शॉप था मेरे घर के पास, अब बीकानेर की ब्रांच वहां से क्लोज हो रही है, एंड आई एम विलिंग टू बाय अ शॉप कि मुझे अपना एक स्टार्टअप करना है. I bought that particular asset as it was a running business. मैंने कहा मैं मिठाई की शॉप ही खोलूंगी, but I'll keep my own name. I bought all the assets which were there. काउंटर भी खरीद लिया, रेफ्रिजरेटर्स भी खरीद लिए, whatever fixtures and furniture was lying, I bought it as it is. I also set off their liabilities. और लाइबिलिटीज और एसेट्स को सेट ऑफ करने के बाद भी देयर वाज सर्टेन अमाउंट व्हिच आई वाज पेइंग इन एक्सेस. मैं ज्यादा अमाउंट देने के लिए भी तैयार थी. मैं ज्यादा अमाउंट क्यों दूंगी? अगर मान लो अगर सारी एसेट्स जो मैंने उस बिजनेस की खरीदी हैं, लेट से वो सभी एसेट्स हमारे पास जो हैं वो 10 लाख रुपीस की है. लेट से मैंने बिजनेस खरीदा, एसेट्स खरीदी 10 लाख की, और उसकी लाइबिलिटीज जो थी दे वर 2 लाख रुपीस, एंड आई बॉट इट फॉर 15 लाख. Although the cost of this business, buying cost is 8 lakh, why I'm willing to give even 15 lakh? Obviously उस जगह की क्या है? Goodwill है. I know कि पुराने customer will come to the old place of business. It is at centralized place. There are so many factors which affect goodwill, and I considered all the factors, and I found if I'll buy this business, even if I'm paying excess amount as consideration, it is worth paying for it. So what will be my balancing figure in that case, where purchase consideration is more than net asset? It is goodwill. It might also happen that purchase consideration is less than the net assets. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपको बिजनेस सस्ता मिल गया. Again, I'm taking case assets are for 10 lakh rupees, liabilities are 2 lakh only. So ज्यादा से ज्यादा purchase consideration 8 lakh, but I bought that business for 5 lakh rupees. 8 lakh वाला business मुझे 5 lakh का मिला. Again, there will be a balancing figure. Now we are earning a capital profit which will be transferred to capital reserve. So in this case, our balancing figure will be 3 lakh. अब ऐसा कोई क्यों करेगा कि बिजनेस की जो वैल्यू है उससे भी कम में बेचकर चला जाए। लेट्स से आई एम लिविंग, आई एम अ नेबर ऑफ अ पर्सन जिसकी शॉप है और ही इज गोइंग अब्रॉड, उसका पीआर का लेटर जो है वो आ गया, पीआर एप्लीकेशन उसकी अप्रूव हो गई एंड ही इज मूविंग आउट, और उसके पास टाइम बहुत कम है, उसको अभी कस्टमर नहीं मिला। अगर हम इस पैंडेमिक की बात करें तो पीपल आर नॉट हैविंग सो मच ऑफ फंड्स विद देम, एंड आई सेड ओके आई बाय, बट मेरे पास भी बहुत पैसे नहीं है, आई हैव 5 lakh rupees, and he said okay done, just buy it. So here I had a profit, capital profit, which will be written as capital reserve, which would be our balancing figure. Now how we can calculate number of debentures when debentures are issued as consideration other than cash? We all know debentures can be issued at either par or at premium or at discount. So the formula to calculate number of debenture is, if they are issued at par, it is purchase consideration divided by face value. And if debentures are issued at premium, so you will get lesser number of debentures in that case. So in denominator we will add premium, और अगर denominator बढ़ेगा तो number of debenture issued क्या हो जाएंगे, कम हो जाएंगे, because you are paying an amount which is in excess of face value. So debentures issued at premium. Debentures can also be issued at discount. In that case, it will be purchase consideration divided by face value minus discount. अब अगर न्यूमरेटर फॉल करेगा तो नंबर ऑफ डिबेंचर ज्यादा इशू होंगे आपको. So these are the cases where debentures can be issued for consideration other than cash, and with consideration other than cash, again terms can be, they can be issued at par, they can be issued at premium, they can be issued at discount. Starting with our first question, question number 12, where Amrit Limited was promoted by Amrit and Bhaskar with an authorized capital of rupees 10 lakh divided into 1 lakh shares of 10 each. The company decided to issue 1006% डिबेंचर ऑफ 100 ईच. ईच मींस दोनों प्रमोटर्स को मिलेंगे आपके डिबेंचर्स, अमृत को भी और भास्कर को भी, फॉर सर्विसेज इन इनकॉर्पोरेटिंग द कंपनी. कंपनी को इनकॉर्पोरेट करने के लिए जो भी इन्होंने अपनी सर्विसेज प्रोवाइड की हैं उसके लिए हम इन्हें डिबेंचर्स इशू करेंगे. Now what will be the first entry for providing services? Obviously amount is due to them in the form of expense, and these expenses will be termed as incorporation expenses or preliminary expenses debited. Amount has to be been paid to Amrit or Bhaskar, that means payable to these two promoters. 1000 debenture of 100 each, that means each promoter will get debentures of rupees 1 lakh. Now when debentures will be issued to these promoters, entry will be Amrit debit, Bhaskar debit to 6% debentures when they will be issued. Obviously, first we made amount due to these promoters, so their accounts were credited as the company was liable to pay them. Once they are issued debentures, so this liability got converted into debentures, so debentures account will be credited. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Coming to our next question. Question number 13. It is very much important in accountancy that we should read questions very carefully. In question number 13, Joy Limited Company bought a building for rupees 9 lakh, and the consideration was paid by issuing 10% debentures of nominal value of rupees 100 at a discount of 10%. First case, अगर हम बात करें purchase consideration and net assets are equal, here we don't have any liability. So what is coming in? Building is coming in, building account debit to vendor. As the name of the seller is not given, so we will write vendor's account. Now building is for 9 lakh rupees. Now to these vendors we are issuing 10% debentures, and these 10% debentures are for 10,000 in numbers. And how we got this 10,000 in number? We will divide our purchase consideration by face value minus discount. So the number of debenture came as 10,000. Now this 10,000 will be multiplied by face value, which is 100. So the total amount of debenture, value of debenture is 10 lakh. For this 10 lakh, we are having a purchase consideration of 9 lakh. 9 lakh का सामान खरीद कर, बिल्डिंग खरीद कर, what company is paying to these debenture holders, this vendor who is we are debenture holder in coming time, हम इस वेंडर को 9 लाख की बिल्डिंग लेकर 10 लाख रुपीस के डिबेंचर्स दे रहे हैं, इशू कर रहे हैं. दैट मीन्स वी आर इशूइंग आवर डिबेंचर्स एट डिस्काउंट. हम अपने डिबेंचर्स को डिस्काउंट पर इशू कर रहे हैं. I hope this question is clear to all of you. Coming to our next question, question number 14. Ananya Limited purchased an established business for rupees 2 lakh, payable as 65,000 by check and balance by issuing 9% debenture of 100 each at a discount of 10%. In the books of Ananya Limited, she's buying, a running business, so assets are being bought, assets account debit, कोई information liabilities के हमारे पास नहीं है. Name of vendor is also not given, so we'll write to vendors account. 2 lakh rupees में she has purchased a running business. Now vendors account will be debited with 2 lakh. जितने से हम vendor को credit करेंगे, always remember उतने से ही next entry में हम vendors को debit करेंगे. So we debited vendors with 2 lakh rupees. Now to these vendors, amount has been paid by check, that is rupees 65,000 rupees. 65,000 rupees हमने उसे check के थ्रू दिया. So how much remaining purchase consideration is there for which we are issuing debenture? It is 1,35,000. Again, these debentures are issued at discount. So what is the formula to calculate number of debentures? It is face value minus discount, which will be our denominator. Formula is purchase consideration divided by face value minus discount. So it will be 1,35,000 divided by 90. Number of debentures कितने आ गए हमारे पास? 1,500. Debentures account में always we transfer the face value, the nominal value. So it will be 1,500 into 100, 1,50,000. और 15,000 का क्या है? डिस्काउंट. आप देखिए आपकी परचेज कंसिडरेशन भी कितनी है? 1,35,000. आप 1,50,000 के शेयर्स दे रहे हैं वेंडर को फॉर अ कंसिडरेशन ऑफ 1,35,000. आई होप दिस क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर. I have taken variety of questions, so instead of going in serial order, I have taken question number 18. In question number 18, Star Limited took over asset of rupees 6,60,000 and liabilities of 80,000 of Moon Limited. Moon Limited is a vendor जो अपना business, running business sell कर रहा है. Give journal entries in the books of Star Limited if purchase consideration was payable 10% in cash. अगर हम purchase consideration का 10% amount cash में दे रहे हैं और बैलेंस हम 5,412% डिबेंचर इशू कर रहे हैं पार पर, बिकॉज इट इज रिटन दैट दे हैव बीन इशूड एट रुपीज 100 ईच. तो सबसे पहले तो हम कॉमन एंट्री पास करेंगे जो दोनों ही केसेस में सेम रहेगी, केस 1 और केस 2 में. कितने का एसेट वी आर बाइंग इन स्टार लिमिटेड? 6,60,000. लाइबिलिटीज आर 80. सो व्हाट इज आर नेट एसेट? इस क्वेश्चन में हमारी नेट एसेट्स कितनी है? हमारी नेट एसेट्स होंगी एसेट्स माइनस लाइबिलिटी विच इज 6,60,000 minus 80,000 equal to 5,80,000. We can see in this question that the net value of our asset is 5,80,000, but the amount that has been negotiated between both the parties 6 lakh. 5,80,000 की एसेट लेकर हम वेंडर के साथ 6 लाख में सेटलमेंट कर रहे हैं, तो हम एक्स्ट्रा अमाउंट क्यों पे कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज ऑफ गुडविल. So the balancing figure in this case will be goodwill. Now after this, case 1, on the basis of terms of issue, I just told you in last question जितने से भी हमने वेंडर को क्रेडिट किया है फर्स्ट एंट्री में, उतने से ही हम वेंडर को डेबिट करेंगे सेकेंड एंट्री में, which is equal to 6 lakh. Now 10% amount is paid in cash. So cash has been paid 60,000. Remaining face value पर ही issue हुआ है 5,400 into 10, issuing 12% debenture 5,40,000. In case number 2, the purchase consideration was payable 10% in cash. So the amount paid in cash is 60,000 only, 10% of 6 lakh, which is purchase consideration. And the balance by issuing 4,500 12% debenture of 100 each. So 4,500 into 100, amount of debentures issued is 4,50,000. But these debentures are issued at premium. और इस केस में number of debentures निकालने की need नहीं है, because already they are given to us. So it will be 4,500 into 20. 20 प्रीमियम का अमाउंट किस पर कैलकुलेट करेंगे? ऑलवेज ऑन फेस वैल्यू. 100 का 20% विल बी 20 रुपीज. अमाउंट क्रेडिटेड टू एसपीआर इज 90,000. आई होप दिस क्वेश्चन इज क्लियर. Coming to our next question, question number 22 is a question where we are having balancing figure as capital reserve. Read the question. Green Limited purchased the asset of Strong Limited for rupees 40 lakh. यानी assets हमारे पास कितने प्राइस की आ रही हैं? 40 लाख रुपीस की. और liabilities कितनी सेट ऑफ हो रही हैं? 7 लाख. So net asset is 33 लाख. 33 लाख की assets आपको Strong Limited कितने में दे रहा है? कितने में से डील डन की? 32,40,000. So in this case, net assets are more than purchase consideration. So the firm is earning capital profit, which will be transferred to capital reserve, amounting to rupees 60,000. After this, it is written payment was made by issuing 10% debenture of 100 each at a discount of 10%. But number of debentures are not given. So how we can calculate number of debenture? This is our purchase consideration. So purchase consideration divided by face value minus discount. Number of debentures are 36,000. So 36,000 into 100, 36 lakh is the amount of debentures issued, and remaining balance is our discount, which can also be calculated when we will multiply this 36,000 with rupees 10, which is the amount of our discount, rupees 3,60,000. You can take it as a balancing figure, or you can simply calculate the amount of discount by multiplying the amount of discount per debenture with the number of debentures. So in both ways it will be same. Coming to question number 23. Wellbeing Limited took over assets of rupees 9,80,000. So our assets will be debited with 9,80,000. Liabilities are 40,000. Vendor is HDR, who has agreed it at a value of 9 lakh, which is purchase consideration. Again in this question we can see हमारी net asset 9,40,000 है, but जो deal done हुई है वो 9 lakh में हुई है. So amount of 40,000 will be transferred to capital reserve. अब जितने अमाउंट से हमने HDR को क्रेडिट किया उतने ही अमाउंट से हम HDR को डेबिट करेंगे, which is 9 lakh rupees. Now, again in this question, number of debentures are not given, but term is that these debentures are issued at premium. So how we can calculate the number of debentures? It will be purchase consideration divided by face value plus premium. So number of debentures are 7,500. So 7,500 multiplied by 100. Amount to be transferred to debenture account is 7,50,000, and premium will be, obviously it is given 20 rupees, that is 20% of face value. So amount is 1,50,000. Coming to our next question, very important question, because in this question we are having comprehensive things covered. One is issue of debentures to promoter, and in this question only we are having issue of debentures to underwriters also. So question number 24, Grown Limited issued 510% debenture of 1,000 each credited as fully paid up to promoter for their services to incorporate company. So first we have made expenses due, which is 500 into 1,000, 5 lakh rupees. Incorporation expenses account debit to promoters. Then promoters are given 10% debentures of 5 lakh. After that, we have issued debentures to underwriter. It also issued 110% debenture of 1,000 each, credited as fully paid up to underwriter toward their commission. So first entry will be underwriting commission debit to underwriter as the underwriting commission is made due or payable. 100 into 1,000, 1 lakh rupees. And when debentures will be issued to them, entry will be underwriter's account debit to 10% debentures. I hope this question is clear. First, we will make entry for making expense payable, and second entry will be issuing debenture against those expenses payable.